The appeal going forward is really to continue the legacy of generosity that Resurrection has had as its hallmark. Some 25 years ago, Resurrection set out on a trajectory that if we do good for ourselves, we gotta do good for other people. We just can't be about us. We rarely ask for things and needs for ourselves. So the list goes on and on and on of this legacy of generosity. So we have held the line in terms of finances through people's hard work and donation of time, treasure, and talent. But because of the many factors that have kind of reached an apex at this point in 2022, we're asking for help. And I think the folks who did the videos made it abundantly clear why this is an all hands on deck moment. And that's the other piece about stewardship here. The reason why we're able to save so much on our bills is that we don't have a lawn service. We have guys who mow the lawn. We don't have a janitor. We have people who come in here on Tuesday night, David DeGay and Steve Phillips and Frosty Hazel and Father David come in here and tinker with the lights and I don't know all the things that they do, but they're really skilled. We have many people who want to take Colonel Hensley, who did the landscaping with his mother. If we would have had to pay a landscape architect to do what's happened here at our beautiful memorial garden, it would have cost us thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. In order to meet that challenge, we're doing it possibly one of the worst economic moments since I've been a priest. That inflation, I think, what did I see this morning, is heading at 8.6%. No secret, everybody knows what it's costing to go fill up your car at the wallet. So this is a challenge because we're running the oratory based on a budget of 5 years ago. We've not asked for an increase. We've not petitioned anybody. We've not done the stewardship drive because we knew that there were many challenges going on in people's lives, and we tried to hold the line. This is an all hands on deck moment. But we have to do ministry in a different way. It's not going to be, we're going to have a parish school and a youth ministry center. That structure, which was supported by the majority of the population, can't function that way because the majority of the population doesn't support those ideas. And so this is a huge learning curve for us where we and all the oratories in the Anglican Union are having a struggle to digest this. Churches at large are having a struggle to digest this. Some people do not want to digest this, and so they're in denial. I think the good news is that we have leadership, both lay and ordained, here and in the Anglican Union, that are willing to face the hard questions head on, and we're going to meet that challenge. We're at a turning point in the life of the church in the 21st century, not just Resurrection Oratory, but the church. We now know that the majority of the population has antipathy against the church. I'm not talking about doesn't go to church. I'm talking about has actual, visceral, strong feelings that the church, the body of Christ in the world, is a terribly bad idea. This is uncommon in my experience of 65 years on this planet. When I was a little boy, 80% of the population thought the church was a good idea. We had the bells on Christmas morning and sold Christmas trees, and the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, and the parish fair. And even if you didn't go to church, you went to the fair and you bought the watermelons. And everybody thought, the church there is a good idea. And now, some 70 years later, the majority of the population says, church is a bad idea. Those are bad people. They do bad things. They're corrupt. They've gotten themselves involved in scandals of all variety. About 20% of the population, as a result, now thinks the church is a good idea. It's so important to be able to think you made a difference in the world. I end my day wondering, did I make a difference today? Particularly as we're all getting older and we're going to be asked, did we make a difference? Can the Lord say to us, well done, good and faithful servant? That's really the question of stewardship. At the end of the day, and the end of our days, will the Lord be able to say to us, well done, good and faithful servant? Not by my definition, not by my standards, but by His.